don't need a new world order. Soon you will know. We already know the smell of the game. What am I? What am I? What am I? What am I?
Mankind knew that they cannot change society, so instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts. But they found beauty in the lives of beasts and couldn't lie to themselves about it.
Can't you see I'm blazing? Still my heart is blazing. If the words kill me, I don't need a new world order. My tribe is my word. Your words will never let me disobey. That's bullshit blazing. Still my heart is blazing. If the words kill me, I don't need a new world order. Soon you will know. We already know the smell of the, know the smell of the, know the smell of the, know the smell of the game. Your head touching me. What do you want to know?
Welcome to it. This is Welcome to the Dungeon, Episode 2 PC Edition. 7 days without the stream makes 1 week. And it's been 1 week since we were online, bringing you the hypest Guilty Gear action from the Southern Hemisphere. Robbie, what's up, my guy? How you doing, sir? It's been a minute. Hope you're ready for some hype Guilty Gear action. Last week on PS4, if you didn't catch the live, the VOD is available on the YouTube. If you do go to my banner on Twitch, you should be able to see the YouTube link. It does say Dungeon Archive, and you will be able to catch last week's action there, where we crowned Blame the Beast, or should I say Bait the Burst, the new PS4 Dungeon Master, and he played an epic final match with DJ Duty. But his entire run from his bracket match with Boy Wonder, I'm gonna call it the semi-final match with, what's the homie's name, Timeless Dawn, and then the finals match with Duty. Absolutely epic. Go back and watch it. That was some OD soul action. But this week, what did you think about Blame the Beast's Rampage, Robbie? Talk to me, sir. Talk to me. As a Jacko player, what do you think? What were the odds of Duty taking that match from him? Because the man was on fire. Baiting bursts, counter hits, setups, hit confirms, pressure, knowing when to DP, knowing when to push, knowing when to back off. It was a joy. I had my jaw on my lap the entire final set because I was not ready for the hype that man brought. But this week in the PC edition, we have Kukuranga going up against Raj. Raj also competes in the PS4 section, but he's bringing the Gorilla to the PC edition this week. And we'll get to see some Ram versus Leo action. We are just waiting on Raj to enter the dungeon right now. Kuku is ready. We just did a connection test, so he's roaring on all engines. So let me just check in with the homie Raj. Salty Strawberry, welcome to the dungeon, my sir. So Salty will be up in the next match after this, first to 5. He will be facing off against Koyuki's Ino, which I also played a couple of days ago, and that Ino was OD. That Ino got hands. But I've also seen Salty's Pot, and this man's Pot also got hands. I mean, Pot has the biggest hands in the game. They don't call him Pot for nothing. That man got hands. That being said, let me just check in with the homie Raj. What is happening? Because he did send me a message to say that he is on the way. Okay, just got one. He said he's booting up. Let's just wait for him. Name of the song in the beginning, Bilal? That is the official Guilty Gear Strive song, Smell of the Game. The one that is playing right now is called Talk About You, also from the Guilty Gear Strive OST. On PS4, if you bought the Ultimate Edition, you got the Tron colors as well as the official soundtrack. So I'm not sure if they've actually updated that with the official songs for all the DLC characters. I should actually go back in and download it again. Let me just get in here. There you go, Raji. Link to. Okay, Raji has entered the dungeon. And let's cut the music. Okay. I hope y'all ready. The dungeon is about to pop off. Gentlemen, y'all may go. DJ Duri first. Duri, no, my guy, you're not first. Robbie beat you. Big time, sir. Big time, big time, big time. All right, let's run predictions. Y'all have 5 minutes to send your predictions in. Who's not getting bodied and advancing on to the next stage? Koyuki, if you're in the chat, if you're watching the stream, Salty, I know you're here already. Time to do some homework. Either of these guys might be your next opponent. So please, do the homework. Oh, snap! Twitch gave us transcoding, guys. So if you want to stream in your preferred setting, 144, 2 something something, 360, 480, 720, transcoding options are available. Y'all may watch it in whatever quality you want to. Woo! Let's call the match. Early burst from Kuku. Kuku in the Ram Valentine. Raj with the back and forth berserker slashes right now. This man came to play. PRC, fireball, puts him in the corner. No burst available for Kuku. Has to take the counter. And just like that, Raj taking round 1. This man came to play. This man didn't come to do anything other. Nice grab to stop the cross-up pressure there. Right, Kuku in the corner now. Gets Raj. Bayonetta breaks the glass. Burst available for Raj. Took a nice amount of damage there. Nice air-to-air from Kuku. He's got 50% meter available. How will he use it? He's back in the corner now. Nice. Raj push. Raj. Ooh, red RC to extend. Raj didn't burst. Nice wake up. Bam. To the chest. Nice DP out the corner there from Raj. Cross up. Gets the mix. Yes, Red RC to extend. Burst available on both sides. Gets the wall splat. Through the wall. Positive bonus. That tension meter is going to build. Cuckoo now back in the corner. Nice counter. Oh, wild Mortabata from out of nowhere. Burst to stop the pressure. Raj continuing with a fireball. Little bit of footsies back and forth here. Jockeying for position. Oh, God gets thrown out of the PRC. But the big DP out the corner. Cross up. Cuckoo calling it out. And the DP from Raj to close out the first round. The score 1-0. So if you are new to the dungeon, the format is King of the Hill. It works like this. We have 2 bracket matches. The winner of the first to 5 advances to face off against the dungeon master, who is none other than TUG Kandali, Nago practitioner. So at the top of the dungeon, that's the master. So Raj needs to win 5 games in order for him to advance. Cuckoo needs to find an answer to the hyper rushdown that Raj is playing right now. You trained him well, Duri? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, guys, if you don't know DJ Duri, he was the reigning champion for the dungeon for the first 2 episodes. That being said, whoa! Thank you guys for the 60 followers. Goal met celebration. Bets are still running. Use your channel points. Let me see. What is the predictions thus far? We've got Raj leading. Oh, looks like a DC there. Raj leading the bets right now. Farhana 101. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. Welcome to the dungeon. Let's just see what happened here. Somebody got DC'd. Okay, it's Cuckoo that got DC'd. Let's just wait for him. African FGC problem, Salty. I say this every week. But Daisuke, if you're in the chat, if you're lurking, this is your Strive and Joiner 5. Sending a friendlier plea. Souls for Africa. We would really appreciate that you do send that through. Let me just get the Strive audio popping here, because that first game was played without audio. Apologies for that, guys. I did not check all my levels. Farhana. Farhana? As in Fai Farhana. If it is you, send me a yes in the chat, please. Because I only clicked now. Yo, dude, I wish Daisuke Sama would sort us out, bro. I mean, he is South African. Technically, Guilty Gear is a South African game. Oh, snap. They switched sides. Right. Switch. Update. Nice round shot from early pressure here. Puts him into the corner. Bayonet. That's with the DP out the corner. Woo! Big wolf punish there. Burst to stop the pressure from Kuku. Burst from Raj now. Wild DP from out of nowhere. PRC to continue the pressure. Nice DP from Raj again to stuff the pressure. Raj calling out his approaches from Kuku at the right moment. Red RC to extend. Oh. Gets the glass. Puts him through it. Kuku has meter available. No burst available on either side, but Raj doing enough to close that out. Bilal, we will trade Ram for African lobbies. We have a sister, Jacko Valentine. We don't need her. They can send us Alfred as well. Take Ram out. We don't need the Toes of Destiny. Raj early lead in this round now. Oh, gets the corner pressure. Breaks the glass. 50% meter available. Burst now on Kuku's side. Nice defense to stop the punish there. Oh, nice anti-air from Kuku. Bayonetta now. Raj on the pixel and the dream has meter available. Counter super to stop the dash up 2K, and Raj closes out the match. Sick mod I have installed. Yes, Salty. This is the benefits of PC Strive, brother. Okay, back to the lobby we go. The guys seem to be disconnecting. I think Cuckoo probably got kicked out. No? Okay, just African FGC problems. Server issues as per normal. Guys desynced at the end of the match there. Baiken buffs to make up for it. I don't think Baiken needs buffs, Bilal. New follower Katsudan, welcome to the dungeon. Thank you so much for tuning in. Okay, Raj taking a minute to compose himself. Yes, Duri, Raj called out that dash up 2k with the reversal super to close that match out in blazing fashion. What's up? The dungeon is what's up, Katsu. If this is your first time to the dungeon, the series is King of the Hill, first to 5. Final set is first to 7. Right now we have Kuku and Raj on screen. Whoever takes this set needs to wait for the winner of the next set. And the winner of that set goes up against the dungeon master, which is TG Kandali, who's probably warming up right now. And Raj there with the early lead doing 50% damage. No burst from Kuku. Nice deep from Raj to continue the pressure. He's got positive bonus now. Continuing the pressure. Red RC to extend. Oh, nice burst from Kuku. Raj in the corner after that cross up there. But Raj, David Blaine level escape tactics. Red RC to extend. Wall splat. Breaks the glass. It's gonna get positive bonus again now. Kuku on Pixel and the Dream. And just like that, the Gorilla headbutt to close out the round. Yeah, Dure, you will trade Ram because you have multiple characters in the pocket. When you bring in Kai to the dungeon, man, you brought Ram to the dungeon. I want to see Kai in the dungeon before I see Baiken. That Baiken is nice, but that Kai is nicer. Boom! Projectile super breaks the glass. Raj, huge life lead now. No burst available for Kuku. Nice wake up grab there from Kuku. Puts Raj in the corner. Bayonetta. Wild DP from downtown. Burst from Raj. Stop the pressure. Fireball now. Burst available for Kuku. VRC to extend. Ooh, the Raj whips the DP. He needs to make this count. No, drops at the wall. And just like that, cross up Berserker slash from Raj. Close out that one. Going up 3 games to 0. So the micro adjustments from Kuku here, very visible, stuffing the pressure from Raj at times, but he needs to do something when he has the offensive in his favor. He needs to be able to capitalize and stuff Raj when he is approaching from the air. Raj's ground game has been looking pretty solid, getting the right hits at the right time on the ground and also choosing to use meter wisely to extend pressure. Okay, just waiting for the homies to sync up. Yes, Mufasa is in the building, dude. The Lion King is definitely putting in work right now. You need to get the rust off Kai. Brother, I'm more than happy to bring Nago and we can dust some of that rust off Kai. I know you had some nice A to A's the last time we played, and I'm not sure how much of that has improved. Right, D from Raj to start the round. Early push from Kuku, gets stuck. Nice counter, early burst from Raj. Fireball now trying to put pressure on. Oh, unable to convert, gets the gold burst. Raj in the corner, ready to extend. Bayonet. Oh, drops the combo in the corner. Raj leaping out. Oh, blocks the board, the butt. Oh. Raj now Red RC extends the combo. Oh, doesn't get the extend from the wall bounce. Ooh. Raj calling out the 5k there from Ram. Dash up. And just like that, Raj closing out another round. Clutching it out. Katsudan, what do you think about this, my guy? How's this Strive action for you? Only in the dungeon, sir. Only in the dungeon. There I say the hottest weekly strive event in SA. Only because there's no other one. Okay now. Kuku getting clipped there by the fireball in the air approach. Raj puts it back in the corner. Ooh, nice counter from Raj there using the shield. Raj going up 4-0. Raj looking super strong right now. Kuku is getting in there, but he's not able to take a commanding lead in the rounds. Salt is up next, Katsu. He's facing off against Koyuki's Ino, and that Ino is nice. I played that Ino. That Ino was nice. That Ino got mixing hands. I'm a Nago player, so I don't know how that translates for Pot. Because Pot does have a little bit more movement options available. But then again, Ino was mix up heavy. Once she gets going, option select, choose wrong, key damage and counter. Early burst now from Raj. Playing at the middle of the screen. Gotta stay. So much detail into this. Oxus really has the best game design, level design. Like everything just looks. Ooh, Raj baiting out the Motobato there and the roll is kicking in. But Raj punishing. Gregor to extend. Breaks the glass, pixel in the dream, positive bonus burst not available on either side. Fireball, oh, nice Bayonetto. And Raj with a counter DP to stop the pressure. Nice DP from Raj, stops the pressure. Nice berserker slash, gets Kuku in the corner. Nice call out on the wake up grab. Nice again there from Raj. Nice counter from 5k, 5k. DP from Raj, stops the pressure. Best almost available for Kuku. Raj using radar 16 air dash. Doesn't get the conversion of the 8A. Nice grab to put Raj in the corner now. Kuku needs something magical here. Nice counter. No burst from Raj. Wasn't able to convert fully off from that. Bayonetto. Right? Okay. Oh, drops the combo. Nice PRC stuff. Nice burst. Oh, biting the burst there. Will he get? And Raj closing that out. I was rooting for Kuku. Yo! Raj clutching that one out. Off the jump back. H into the quick combo convert. Damn! And Raj takes the first set. 5-0. Let me just award you guys your channel points before I update the scoreboard. Good games, Kuku. Good games, Raj. Koyuki has not entered the room. Good games, Kuku. Good games. Thank you for showing up in the dungeon today, my brother. Raj proving a little bit too strong for you. Koyuki, why did you leave the room, my guy? You were in the room already. Let me just award you guys the points. Let me just get in there. Prediction outcome. It was 84% in favor of Raj. Raj definitely did bring the hype. And there you go. Result is Raj. So I just want to update here. We've got Salty, Strawberry versus Koyuki. Okay, Koyuki, I need you in the dungeon, my guy. You were in, I'm not too sure why you left. Let me just update the scoreboard real quick. Reset score, and we've got Salty versus Koyuki. Alright, scoreboard has been updated. Koyuki, my guy, I need you to enter the dungeon, my good sir. Where you at? Let me just hit him up on Discord quickly and hear from him what's popping. Okay, Koyuki says he's just rebooting his router. Alright. Please enter when ready. Alright, so that being said, Raj completely dominating that first to 5. He did have a good training partner in DJ Duri, who is also a ramp player, and if you go and catch the previous episode of the dungeon, you will see that Duri does have a very competent and capable ramp, but last week he was completely ousted by Blame the Beast, aka Bait the Burst. That was on PS4. Man played out of his mind last week. I said this when the stream started. My jaw was on my lap for Blame the Beast's entire run because Mans was pulling off. He was just doing the most. But be that as it may, next set, Salty Strawberry taught him the secrets of the RAM. Definitely, Duri, definitely, my bra. Raj has definitely showed the matchup knowledge this evening. But without further ado, and joiners, can somebody tag Wyme and Oliver and all the other players, because Koyuki came out to represent the and joiners versus Potemkin. And this is the first time we've had an or Potemkin in the dungeon, and I am hyped to see what is about to pop off. So don't let the guys' levels fool you. Level 90 pot and a level 74. I've seen Salty play and I've played Koyuki, and that is not it. Oh, wake up! Potbuster did start the round. Koyuki getting the engine started early. Nice burst from Salty there. Oh, nice. Just stuff the pressure backwards, make it first. Chemical Love. Oh, burst not available on both sides either. Look at the damage. Just into a few exchanges. Spot already clearly in the lead. Tension available on both. Chemical Love now. Red RC. Red RC. And here's the mix. Chemical Love again. Oh, this is speed versus power at the highest level. Oh, ammo fall! And just like that, 5B, 2H. Salty closes out the round. Make it first to start the round. Chemical Love. Stroke. Gets the corner now. Note goes out. A mix. 2P. Carapot Buster, but nobody home. Trading corners now. Red RC to extend. Ooh. Nice. Puts him in the corner. Nice burst from Salty to stop the push. The A approach. Stroke. And just like that, Koyuki evening up the rounds. 1-1. What's the round start? Oh, I'm so hyped. Slide in. Ammo full. Cancels. A little bit of neutral going on now. Koyuki pushing pot into the corner. And there's the mix. Stroke. Grab. Keeps pot in the corner. No burst available here. Oh, just like that. Red RC. Chemical Love. Nice BRC. Oh, misses the heat knuckle of that BRC. BRC extends Chemical Love. And just like that, Koyuki taking that first game. Ko has improved. Absolutely, brother. I played Ko last week in the first 10. And that man gave me hella problems with that So, we need to see spot slow down the game a little bit because right now Ino is running away with it. She's getting in and she's just running a complete rampage here on the offensive front. Nice. Oh, approach stuff there from Cole. Oh, stroke. 2k5D. 5k5. 5k. What? I like what I'm seeing from Salty. Using the 2Ps to stuff the Ino. But just like that, Go puts him through the wall. Really big life lead now. Burst available on both sides. Salty first. Red or C. Chemical Love to close out the round. Salty being pressured into the corner. Big push to start the round. Stroke now from Ko. Chemical Love. Stroke again. Oh, missed the Karapat buster there from Salty. Slide it, but nobody grounded at the moment. Nice hammer first. Red or C to extend. Nice 8A there. Off the ground. Chemical Love. Salty playing a little bit on the back foot here. Nice grab to stop the dash up there. YRC to stop this ridiculous move to slide it. Hammerful. Oh, the trade. Salty comes out the winner of that exchange. One round apiece in game 2. Nice Mega Fist to start the round. Doesn't follow up. Could have gotten another Mega Fist there. Burst is available now for Go. But Go. Salty gets the goal burst, but eats the mix-up. YRC to stop the push. Misses the pot past the Chemical Love. Red RC to extend. Drops the combo. Doesn't choose to extend with YRC or Red RC. Again. Misses the pot past the push. That would have ended the round there. Nice grab to stop the pressure. Nice burst to stop the Garuda in the corner. Pixel in the dream, both sides. And the air dash gets the kill. Pyro! What's up, my guy? Koyuki goes up 2 games. But beautiful adjustments there from Salty. Pity that Hammerfist PRC Potbuster missed, because that clearly would have won the game for Salty. But Koyuki doing enough at the end to clutch that out. We got some OD action going on right now. Nice counter to start the round. Oh, like what I'm seeing from Salty. The adjustments. Chemical Love in the corner now. No burst from Ino. Chemical Love. 5v5 piece. Nice burst from Salty to stop the pressure. Hammer to get him out the corner. Nice backward jump to stop the pressure. Doesn't use it. Nice. Salty closing that out. Look at the adjustments from Salty. Ooh. Okay. Early life lead now for Ko. Fisher. These dash up grabs. Salty's just eating the mix here. Woo! And just like that, Ko taking the round. Perfect. No burst available on either side now. Look at this pressure. Nice damage. First pot master of the game. Extends. Heat knuckle. Pixel now. One touch. Oh, bites the burst. Can he get the hit that he needs? All he needs is one touch. This man doesn't even have life left. Look at Go. Yo, Go clutching out that round from nothing. This man is a beast. Yo, 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 yo. That was unfair. That man didn't even leave any room for a backwards mega fist. Not a Garuda, not a slide head, not the finger flick, nothing. Not even a 2P. Yo. 3 games to know now. Go taking a commanding lead. Nice grab there from Salty and out the stroke. Ooh, gets caught mashing. Doesn't burst. Head bursted. If you're watching the exchanges, just observe at how Ko is using the 5Ps just to interrupt any pot options just for a moment enough so that he doesn't give Salty an option. Nice 5k from Salty there. That clutching that out was beautiful. No burst available on either side now. Ooh, got a pot buster. Into the danger zone now, but as we saw in the last round, that means nothing. Nice grab to stop the stroke. Meat available. 5. Was that 5k into Garuda to close out the round? Salty on the board now, 3 games to 1. Aurorius, thank you so much for following the channel. Welcome to the dungeon. The game is on. If we continue to see Salty playing the way he played in that match, this is going to go down to the wire. As a Patin joiner myself, you can see through those first 3 games, I think Salty was downloading, just watching and observing Ko's movement. And I think in that round we saw the fruits. Oh, hit knuckle, but nobody hung. Early pressure now into the corner. Go with the mix. Note. Dasher. How did she pull that much meter that fast? Huge life lead, go burst, but life is low, so not really gonna do much. Full Salty, but he's got the shield up. Go having none of it. It's just mix after mix. Closes out the round. Perfect. Not expecting that goal burst. Oh! Not seeing the follow-up Mega Fist from Salty here after he lands the one on counter hit, because you can follow up with another Mega Fist and you will get the hit. If you have mid, you can extend after that counter hit Mega Fist. But Salty with a nice life lead now, but Go chopping it down with his corner pressure. YRC to stop it. Gets the glass. Chemical Love break the glass. Chemical Love putting back into the stroke now. Oh, burst from nothing, and that is going to be the round. Go UK up 4 games to 1 now. You have to Mythico. I agree with you and with Pyro. Ko is definitely playing super rush down and rolling the dice on Oki, and it's paying off for him. Okay, early corner now, burst. Go, another burst on the other side. God, this Eno pressure is ridiculous. Tension available to Eno, large life lead. PRC stop the punishment. Nice stuff option there. Oh, versus the Karapot Buster. Did RC to extend the pressure? Mix. Stroke. Did RC to extend? Just like that. Go clutching it out. One more round for Go, and he advances. Kandali, I hope you're watching, my guy. And I hope you see the hunger in these guys' eyes because they are looking at you at the top of the dungeon. They don't see, oh, doesn't, oh, gold does now. Oh, and just like that, Raj, get back in the dungeon, my guy. Good games, Koyuki. Good game, Salty. Didn't expect it to go down the way that it did. Kandali, what's up, my guy? No, you're not watching ever? I suggest you do, my brother. I suggest you do. Good games to Salty. That was a slaughtering. And I didn't expect it to go that way because Pot does have high damage, but the rushdown of Koyuki was just too much. Too much. Right, so we've got Raj versus Koyuki. Give me a minute to run predictions and also change the scoreboards before you guys do get in. So prediction is running. You guys have 5 minutes. Changing scoreboard. Reset score. Raj. Scoreboard updated. All right. Go. I need you to come back into the room, my brother. It's you versus Raj, and the winner of Ko versus Raj will face off against Kandali for the title of Dungeon Master. Yo, that set was insane. I don't think I've ever seen that type of rushdown locally versus a pot player. I am a pot player and I'm not entirely sure that Salty had a lot of time to just adjust, because as he made incremental adjustments, Coach just turned it up like to the nth degree. But Ko taking that one 4-1. Let me just DM him. Yep, Bilal, this is going to be very interesting observing two hyper rushdown playstyles, and I think it's gonna come down to who gets round start. But let's see. You say I was too hungry for the pot buster. As a pot player myself, I resonate with that. Let me just message Ko here and just tell him. Yo! Okay, let's just wait for Ko. Hit him up on Discord. Switch players and update the scoreboard. Let's see if Ko has his safe jumps on deck. I think Raj has the DP available. Okay, Ko is back. Thank you to everybody that's in the stream live right now, hanging out. Super appreciate y'all for tuning in for this Guilty Gear action. If you missed it, We had 2 sets previously. Raj versus Cuckoo and Ko versus Salty. And now the 2 winners of their sets are now facing off each other in the first to 5, and the winner of this first to 5 will be going up against Dungeon Master Kandali. So just looking at the bets right now, money's on Raj, but if I was a gambling man, I'd edge my bets both sides. Both of these guys have played insanely dominant sets, but let's see how they fare against each other. Right, early round from Raj, cross up now, catch down. Nice counter from Raj, puts him in the corner, nice. 5k there from Coach to stop the pressure. Let's see how Raj deals with this Inno mix. Oh, it's grabbed, it's in the corner. Oh, nice PRC to stop the pressure. Oh, Raj is doing enough now. Gets the burst. Gets the corner meter available now for Ko. Oh, the DP. Safe DP there. Raj FD. Stop the pressure. Trying to push Ko back a little bit. Gets out of the corner. 2k2D. Blood a little bit in neutral now. Anyone can get it. One hit on either side. He's going to close this out. And Raj with a 2D takes the first round. Guys are throwing haymakers. Pyro, appreciate you, my brother. Thank you. Man does got so jump. Oh, stroke. Oh. The mix now. Nice life lead available. Raj has burst available. Ko puts him in the corner. Gets out of the corner. Switching sides now. PRC. Stroke. 2k2D from Raj. Super to break the glass. Life about even. Raj is gonna get positive bonus. No burst available for Ko. DRC to extend. Oh, burst just kicking in at the right moment there. Nice burst from Raj to stop Ko's pressure. Oh, stroke goes under the fireball. Ko in the corner now with the A to A. And the mix is enough to close out the round. Leo's family used to do the witch hunt. Let's see if Raj has his crosses and his tree available here. Or see now. Oh, Ko break, puts him against the glass, breaks the glass, huge life lead, no burst available, positive bonus now. Go, please for Ko. Raj will cross up in back stance. This is where Leo gets scary. Nice mix. DRC to extend. Nice. Raj putting him to the glass for big damage. Ko has meter available. Strokes. Oh, okay, from Raj doesn't extend with the leader. Cross up. Gets caught. Nice burst from Raj to stop the pressure there. This is gonna go down to the wire. See from Raj. Oh, burst from Ko at the right moment. Not going in the wrong direction. And Ko 5p clutches out. And that is Ko with 1 game to 0. That could have gone either way. Yo, this action is frantic. I'm going to have a sore throat from trying to call these games. By the time we get to finals, I'm going to have absolutely no voice left. These guys didn't even need a moment to adjust. They're just like, okay, let's just go back into it. Let's just keep steamrolling each other.
Mankind.
Get on to rock!
Duel
Get up to
1.
burn! Stand with the pride!
Oh, burst, but nobody's home there for Raji. Stroke puts him in the corner. Nice mix from Ko now. Oh, Raji with a nice back jump. HD. Oh, does it again. Nice. Gets him out, gets himself out of the corner. He's going to the corner now. Just like that. Boom, big damage, breaks the glass. Ko being put into the red zone, but nice wake up grab from Ko to stuff up, to cross up. It's Raj in the corner now, and he's mixed territory. Oh, chemical love, but nobody's home. Ready from Raj. Schmick shitty son, they don't see from Ko, will the skill, not enough, puts Raj in the corner. Oh, and the fireball from Raj doing enough to close out the round. Ko calling out these cross-ups from Raj every time he does. Nice heel approach now. Nice counter from Ko. Stroke to Raj into the corner. Nice damage with that exchange. ZRC is gonna get the glass. Doesn't get the glass. Raj trying to bait the burst there. Here's the burst. Burst available on Raj's side. No meat available on either side. Pixel in the dream for Ko now. No burst available. No meat on either side. And Raj choosing fireball, and just like that, it is 1-1. Buff Chemical Love. Dude, that is such a good poke tool for Ino from mid-range, and it just is obnoxious to deal with if you don't have good options on defense, because I think she's plus. Please correct me if I'm wrong. You surprised that the trade worked? I think Raj rolled the dice there. That was a haymaker. He just wanted to see what would happen. At least make it work on Baiken and Geo standing. Haven't seen the Ino match versus Baiken and Geo. Other than, what's homie's name? Daru. You don't see much Ino at high level other than Diaphone and Daru. But Diaphone has been streaming Kayo was there. So I'm not sure if he's keen on getting, well, playing both games at the same time. But who knows? Great pin code available on either side. What a time to be alive with the EPC. Okay, Raj escaping that situation here. That was Ko's round, but Raj doing just enough to get himself out of the corner. Meter almost available. Raj with the dash grab, puts himself in back stance. Just like that, gets the stanky leg with the overhead Sonic Soul as well. I don't follow Robbie. What is Sonic Soul doing? Playing KOF? Yeah, I did see that. I think we lost it earlier in the Strive WhatsApp chat. But early lead available, early life lead now. No burst available. Raj did not see puts him into the corner. Burst available on both sides now. Raj in back stance. Ino has to hold this mix. Oh, breaks the burst perfectly. Oh, DP but nobody home stroke. Nice counter DP from Raj. Burst from Ko to stop the pressure. Not with DP from Raj. Nice grab. Nice OPG. And the A grab! Echo Master is the best, you know? Absolutely so. I saw that man playing the Strike Cup. That man is OD. But we can't get those guys to play in the dungeon. But then again, we are representing Africa, wanted and other teams where they are. Back in the action right here. Go! Chemical Love! Hitting the hat-trick Chemical Love, putting Raj through the glass now. Raj in a life deficit. No, oh, no meter to extend. Raj stopping himself there with the YRC off the DP woof. Cross up YRC. Woofs another DP 5-5 to stroke. And the dash up boots to the chin. And just like that, switching music closes out for Ko. 2-1. Oh, okay, I see you, Robbie. I see you. Our connection to Egypt is good. Verix is in Canada. Not Canada. What am I saying? Senegal. Yeah, dude, watching some of the African guys play Bilal, especially for me as a Nago player, watching Verix play, I just feel like, yeah, there's so much I need to learn about this character. And I'm just like, okay, I thought I knew how to play Nago at my level, but clearly there's levels to Nago. And Verix I definitely put up there as a Nago player. For me, between him and Uriel, they are the best in the EMEA region. And then in the Japan Korea region, I haven't seen much Nagos other than Necro, but I don't think he is at the same level that Verix and Uriel are. There's another Spanish player that was on Uriel's old team, Brunlords. He's also a nice Nago, but look at that. The cold reverse and super blows up the round. 120 to 130 is about the same that I get when I play ranked, so that's very playable. Look at this now from Code, showing adjustment in his rush down position from Raj. Oh, nice goal burst from Raj. Okay, Raj now at the life deficit. Dead or stop that pressure there. Dead or sticky. Steep the pressure is in back. Now stanky leg. Oh, tries to get the cross up. But just like that. So closing it out. Japan thinks Nago is weak. I agree, Pyro. Because they are, well, they show more favor to characters that play Rushdown. The Geos, the Chips, Ram. I see Kazunoko was playing a super dope Jacko. Robbie, if you wanna check up on high level Jacko from the Japan Korea section, check out Kazunoko, dude. That man's Jacko was OD in Arc Revo this weekend. Britain, France, I also get the same type of ping like you, Pyro, 145. I don't get why Japan thinks that Nago is mid tier. We've character switch from Raj? Anji?
Mankind.
Okay. Oh, nice grab from Coach. Stop the spin there. Stroke. Raj burst. Now to stop the pressure. Butterfly. Oh, get stuck. Radar C to extend. 8 to 8. Puts him in the corner. Oh, nice counter hit. Chemical Love. The glass. Broken. Just like that. Oh, Chemical Love. Mr. Sol 92. Thank you so much for the follow, sir. Welcome to the dungeon. We are currently watching Raj versus Kobuki, and this set will decide who faces the dungeon master Kadali, who is waiting at the top of the ladder. Koyuki is up 3 games to 1. Raj has just switched from his main Leo to a surprise pick of an Anji. Oh, gets off the glass, but hammered both sides of the screen. Koyuki going coast to coast on the wall splats now. Oh, Wild seems to stop this Anji pressure. Ooh. Just enough spacing, and just like that, Chemical Love closing that one out. Koyuki up 4 games to 1 now. Match point for Koyuki. Can Raj show adjustment with this Anji and give us some more games, because I'm loving what I'm seeing. I hope your Nago engine is hot. Raj switching back to Leo now. Koyuki looking super strong through these sets. This Ino is doing the most. Ooh. Grab stuffs the round shortly. Opting for the default Leo skin now, trying to channel his inner gorilla energy. Nice cross up. Nice burst from Coach to stop the pressure. No corners, Raj now puts him in the corner. Nice burst. Nice fireball there to stop the stroke. Oops. That's standing B. Fireball again. Stroke. Nice defense from Raj, cancel the J.C. Another fireball from Raj now. Gets the counter hit. Just like that, killed Raj up 1 round. Nice ground start, cross up, back stance, Oh, Raj gets good there, trying to walk to the other side, trying to cross up. Chemical up in the corner now, stroke from Go on Raj, being Redox gets himself out of the corner, playing a little bit on screen now, a little bit in neutral. Raj back in the corner, Redox from Go, drops the combo, wild DP, nobody on Chemical Love. And now, Raj playing very patient with the sliver of life that he has available. Burst available on both sides. Oh, nice burst in from Coach to stop the pressure. Fireball from Raj a little bit too late and eats the note and the dash up guitar to the chin. What's the round start? A dash stroke. Nice stroke from Coach to Raj back into wild DP, nobody home. Burst from Raj down to stop the pressure. Gets the corner though, but stroke under that option select gave from Raj. Note now, inner pressure. Nice DP to stop the pressure. Counter super here from Coach. Huge life lead now. Doesn't leave too much. Raj with the DP. Oh, gets grabbed up to cross up. Meat available on Raj's side. But the dash up note and the guitar to the face is enough. And just like that, Ko advancing. Good games, Ko. Good games. Man is on a rampage. May you fight the winner again tonight, Pyro? That is up to the winner to decide. Ko, Kandali, if either of y'all win, do y'all want to play Pyro in a hype set? Raj, I told you that Ino got hands, my guy. I told you that Ino got hands, but good games. Okay, let me award y'all channel points and let me set up the next one. Everybody who bet on Raj, y'all gonna lose y'all money because Ko came out tops. Right. Do we crown a new dungeon master or not? So we've got Ko, Yuki, and we've got TUG, Kandali. Kandali, please report to the dungeon, my brother. If you are in the stream, I'm just going to hit Mans up in Discord real quick. Let me send him the room code as well. Why didn't I send Mans room code? What is wrong with me? Where is Kandali? There is Kandali. I hope all the Inuit joiners are watching. Bilal, did you tag Wyme and Oliver so that they can see? Oh, welcome Wyme. You just missed OD Ino action. You here? How long have you been here? Did you see what the man Ko has been doing? You saw the mix? Not even superstar trance DJs have the type of mix that Ko has been putting down for the last 2 matches. Elden Ring and join us. Yo, dude. I got Elden Ring and I got KOF and I haven't been able to play either this week because I'm back at the office and man has that been killing my vibe right now. Yo. I've been watching people stream Elden Ring and I'm just thinking, I'm like thinking to myself, between KOF Strive and Elden Ring, and I'm playing Horizon Zero Dawn because I slept on a lot of PS4 games only for the pure reason that I play fighting games more than anything. So I have all these games that I've slept on that I need to play, and Horizon Zero Dawn is mad dope. A lot of what I'm experiencing in Horizon Zero Dawn, and I can see that a lot of people and a lot of devs have borrowed heavily from Witcher 3, because I know I played Witcher 3, and the skill tree system, the side mission system, the quests that you need to do in order for you to upgrade all your things. I've seen that in God of War, I've seen it now in Horizon Zero Dawn, and I think like in general third-person action games are borrowing so much from The Witcher, and I don't think that CD Projekt Red is getting enough credit for pioneering that what's the word I'm looking for pioneering that engine or that gameplay. Too many games, not enough time. KOF got you hooked, Duty. Next week we might have a surprise, but let's see what happens. I am just waiting for Kandali, and just like that, I have prophesized the man himself, TUG Kandali. So, if you have just joined us, this is the set that is going to determine who your new dungeon master is. This is a first to 7 set. Koyuki has been on a rampage, clearing out both Raj and their pot in Salty to advance to this stage. Kandali, I need you to report down to the bottom duel station. Why man's leaving? Meaningful side quests, Duri. What I will say though, in my experience with Horizon Zero Dawn, is that those side quests does actually give you meaningful improvements over your weapons. Like a lot of the side quests do give you buffs to the spear, and I find myself engaging in melee or melee combat, however you want to pronounce that. I just prefer to say hack and slash. I find myself engaging in hack and slash combat a little more than I do in ranged combat, and because I am a God of War player at heart, I don't enjoy particularly setting traps in Horizon so that I can corner all those ugly monsters. So I end up having to replay the missions a little bit more often than I'd like to. But yeah, the game is definitely super fun. If that Naga was on point and you don't know, Raj, yo, Oliver, how you doing, my brother? You missed out some OD Inu and Joiner action. You're gonna have to go back and watch and see the rampage that Ko has been on. Forbidden West next month. You platinum Zero Dawn, Duri. How did your wife feel about that, bruh? Like, how are you not divorced right now? Okay, we're just waiting for Kandali. For some or other reason, he got booted from the room. Not entirely sure what happened there. But, Ko, I apologize for keeping you waiting, my brother. But, as all of you know, African FGC problems. And just like that, power of suggestion, Kandali has entered again. Okay. So, depending on where these guys station, goes Ryatsu is too strong, Raj. I agree, my brother. I agree. Oliver, I am doing excellent, my good brother. How you doing? I know that you've been a DB Z Fighters enjoying with lab coat coming out. Kandali, I'm not sure what is going on, my brah. But you enter and then you bounce. I don't know. Let me know, bruh. Let me know. I'm on Discord. I'm looking at your messages. Will talk to me. Something wrong with the station? I don't know, bro. The station has been fine all night. Please try and enter again, Kandali. Okay. Kandali is just having a little bit of connection issues. He's just informed me that he's gonna reset, so we can just talk a little bit more. Cool, my brother. I do apologize. As you know, African FGC problems. Let's just catch up on what the chat is saying here. You getting Forbidden West? Who love the game? Why me? I'm also going to get Forbidden West. The reason why I'm playing Zero Dawn right now is because I want to get Forbidden West too. Because my cousin from USA has been spamming me with Forbidden West, not Forbidden West, Forbidden West content on social media, and just the screenshots that he's posting of just how the world looks and how he is traveling through these places and just the sheer scope of the environment that Gorilla has created. Just that alone is enough for me to want to go in and see what he's talking about. What's very fun, why me? Oh, your wife wasn't completely bored watching Horizon gameplay. Look, dude, if your wife is watching you play these games, then absolutely, bruh. Horizon is fun, I agree. The game is definitely challenging me in terms of thinking outside of the box when it comes to how I want to set traps and what approach I want to use to take down enemies, because coming from games like God of War, Uncharted, and Last of Us, and then just playing DMC as well, because I'm a big DMC fan. I have DMC 5, I haven't played it yet, purely because I've spent 600 hours playing Strive and countless other hours playing King of Fighters and other retro fighting games on Fightcade. That being said, I enjoy those hack and slash games where the action is fast paced and intense. So Horizon sort of slows down that whole approach, because you have this bullet time mechanic with the arrows, and then you also have these stealth mechanics that kind of remind me of the Batman Arkham games. And like, I played the Batman Arkham games to death. The stealth missions in the Batman Arkham games were my favorite. When you get to those almost like, I'm gonna call them dungeons for lack of a better term, where you need to, like, the whole dungeon is basically a stealth mission. You need to crawl through the vents and take down everybody and use your gadgets and your cloaking devices so that you don't get seen, and then you get like maximum XP. And that has been for me now, coming back into playing Horizon, it's kind of been the same for me, like having to readapt to playing these types of stealth-ish movement in Horizon. And dude, if there's anything that's going to be a console seller for the PS5 generation, Horizon Zero Dawn is definitely it. That game is head and shoulders above a lot of third-person action games that have been put out by third-party developers, and even just Sony putting it on PC. I think it's just them also just trying to sell more PlayStations, to be quite honest. Gamer wife, best wife? I don't have a gamer wife, Pyro, but my wife is the best, dude. She lets me do this, and she lets me play. Well, I can't say she lets me play. She knows that I love games because that's just how I'm wired, and she gives me the space to be able to engage with you guys on a stream, put together these events, play all these games, and that for me, that best wife, best life, absolutely, sir, absolutely. Today, I don't know why I'd play a game on ultra hard. That just feels like, I don't know, like you like pain. I don't like pain. I've become squeamish in my old age. But that being said, we just need to wait for the homie Kandali, because I want to see this Nago versus Eno action. If it's not ultra hard, it's the way the game's supposed to be played. It's not the way. Dude, I don't even like dying in the game due to stupid reasons. It's why I haven't played Soulsborne games, because the way you die in Soulsborne games, the only Soulsborne games I've finished is Jedi Fallen Order, which is technically a Souls game, and Sekiro, which is also by From Software. But I played Dark Souls 1, dude, and I just like, after that first boss where you go through that portal-ish thing and you come out by that big monster, I was just like, nope, not for me, no thank you. I am not going to frustrate myself trying to learn this game where I'm supposed to understand that I'm not supposed to die, but I'm not given the tools for me not to die. So maybe it's just me. I got Elden Ring, because Elden Ring was developed by Miyazaki, as well as, what's homie's name that wrote Game of Thrones? What's the brass name, man? That's the only reason why I got it, because I'm a big Game of Thrones fan. Purely because of Game of Thrones, that's why I got Elden Ring. George R.R. Martin, thank you so much, Robbie and Bilal. Yes, that is why I got Elden Ring, because I knew that he was involved. So I know the story is gonna be amazing, because George R.R. Martin writes great stories. And just starting Elden Ring, just the music alone, like for me, for a person that creates music, that makes instrumentals and does stuff for documentaries outside of the normal hip-hop stuff that I do, just listening to the sound design alone, it's like it just swallowed me in. I was just like, holy shit, this is amazing, I want to play this. And then in typical Souls games fashion, I get started on the game, and then I'm just like, okay, what now? And then I went to KOF. My apologies. You're 40 hours in and only beat the third main story boss today. Jeez, Bilal. I'm a father of 3 and I have a wife, bruh. I don't know if I have that type of hours to commit to a game. Kandali, we're waiting for you, my brother. Where are you? Let me check Discord. Communicating with server taking a while. If you're on PC and you're playing Strive and you're not using the Totsugeki proxy mod, then you are wasting your time waiting for the game to load, because I wish PS had it. PlayStation does load a lot faster than it used to. I know that initial patch that we had, when Strive launched, connecting to servers took like forever. But on PC, ever since Totsugeki came out, I use that thing religiously. Hey, Kandali has entered the room. Finally. Man lines up the duel station. This is it. This is the hype. First to 7. Let me run the predictions. Y'all have 5 minutes. Prediction has been started.
Duel 1.
Switch.
そこで
我慢しなくていいよ星で
Kadali versus Koyuki. Koyuki opening up an early lead now. Big Nagel in the stroke. Kadali looking for the 2H, but instead gets smacked through the glass. No burst available. That positive bonus